Hello, what's up, everyone? It's your boy, the Crackhead. Wish you all a wonderful Monday. I came across this video on Instablock Niger about this former minister who said that Nigeria as a country is being run by political elites and cabals. On the comment section, people were acting as if it's this strange news to them. You see, that's the problem with you guys. You do not like to learn. You don't want to make researches for yourselves. When you hear things or when you watch things or read things on social media, you just run to the comment section and comment without, first of all, finding out if whatever who is saying is true or not. But anyways, guys, I'm a kind of vlogger on this page that for those of you who do not know who I am, I'm an analyst. I analyze without sentiment. I'm a vlogger and I'm also a content creator. And whatever I bring on this page is something that I have made research about at least one or two people or one or two sources online. But to those of you who didn't see that interview, I want you to watch what this former minister says about how the cabals and how the elites of Nigeria were able to control a former president Buhari's government. Please take a look.
Wanted the exit of PDP, thinking that Buhari was the messiah at the time. But now there are those who will say Buhari was a disaster. Those who do not see that Buhari did anything good in that 8 years will think that Buhari wasn't the best for Nigeria at the time. What happened?
Buhari was also used and done.
Who used him?
Buhari's charisma was needed at that point in time by the political elite to eliminate Jonathan. And shortly after Buhari had taken over power, these set of political elites emerged and hijacked government. And Buhari was a stranger. I can say this at any point in time. Buhari was a stranger in his own government. And I can corroborate this because I went to see the president in 2020 when I was out of office. And I told him, Mr. President, this wasn't what we told Nigerians. And then I have conscience. We campaigned and convinced Nigerians. When I look at the type of investment the common people put in our government, and here we are today with insecurity. When we came in, it was only the Northeast. As at 2020, I told him, it was not possible to even travel from Abuja to Kaduna.
So as I said, when I saw this video on the comment section, people were like surprised. Is this really happening in Nigeria? Is this what is going on? And a lot of people were like asking if Buhari actually meant good for the country. Why did he not just resign since he wanted to, bring good for Nigerians and to Nigerians? I know because I'm not a popular vlogger, I'm not a celebrity, and a lot of you, when you see my videos, you just scroll past it. Last year, January 2023, the moment I landed in Lagos, I would say thanks to God, praise be to God, because I think God is the sovereign being that directs my footsteps. It's not like I'm bragging. If you live and dwell with God, that is an advantage you're gonna see in your life as a person. So when I landed in Nigeria, I saw different taxis, but I don't know, for some reason my spirit directed me to go with a particular taxi driver I went with that was to take me from the airport, the International Muhammad Airport, to my hotel. And guys, this was the first time I heard in details how the elites and how cabals control Nigeria. I made this video since last year, 2023, and up till today, that video hasn't even gotten up to 1,000 views. But anyways, I don't care. If you want to watch my videos and learn, you are free to do so. But for those of you who didn't have the opportunity to watch that video, please, here it is. Now there are a lot of people who are trying to get PVC but they can't.
So if you had your PVC, who would you vote for? don't even know, because since they have to stop that Abiola vote,
Okay.
I don't want to vote. It's only Jesus Christ I want to vote.
So you don't even have any candidates in mind?
No candidate. No candidate. They are full.
There's Christmas in Miami, which was released in 2021.
This is when they are trying to be there. They be doing this to them. Whenever they are there, they do the
have you? I don't know why haven't I seen any?
I know, even if you don't support anyone, but who in your heart, in your mind, do you think would? No, I mean, like, who do you think about the three of them? Who do you think would even do something?
Opportunity to be there.
So if you were the president, you would not do anything. And that's why you don't have the hope that they will do something.
Because if you want to do, there's some people behind you that.
Like most of them have good intentions.
Buhari want to deliver, but people surrounding Buhari, they're bad.
I'm joking.
You think people are the ones controlling Buhari?
Yeah. That is where the fleet in office. That is why they are carrying him up and down to hospital. Tell him that you want life to live. Whenever they bring sign it.
So call us up. First of
all, no, he used one language. Said, change begin with me. Change begin with me. But when the change want to turn to another person, the guys will come. Didn't mention any change.
So it means that the president of Nigeria is just a formality. There are people behind controlling the country.
Yes. Wow. Make no money.
Well, then our prayers should be that the people controlling the country should just try to make things change. Because as it is, if there are cabals controlling the country and then there is just a former president, nothing is going to happen.
And if guys not taking, they are rotating it. But it's
so it goes way back. But what made you like it the most out of all the Nigerian movies you've seen?
They are capacious. Wherever they want to sold it, they know. So we are just
okay. I feel like
so it means that the cabals already know who they want in power, election or no election.
No. Wherever you want to sold it.
Thank you so much. I will try to see them. I can't promise you, but I'll try to get a hint of what they are. Alright, thank you so much.
Because Abiola vote was the best vote in Nigeria.
Yes, I think so too.
Cutting the head right
I'm sorry, alright, I'm so sorry.
Line up,
But have a good weekend.
cutting people.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. It's not like you say I want to vote for the PDP, then I go and vote for APC. Not like that.
Yes. It was transparent.
This is PDP, this is APC, this is Jamba. This is another one. They cut them one by one. And that guy finished everything at the end of the day.
They didn't give it to him, yeah. Wow, so let's just hope that this country, wow.
There's somebody that can bring this country to the promised land.
Somebody or cabals, because he said it's not somebody that's
Cabals, can be from Cabals.
Ah, you're right. It can be somebody that come out from the cabal that say, all right, enough is enough. Let's turn this country around.
That's it. That's it. Enough is enough. By the time you are voting, I'm taking my swallow and I will take
So you're just gonna be at home, just enjoying yourself.
Yes, cheating myself. That's it. Because that Abiola, would they inside sun?
Yes.
They inside the rain? No. The first lady by death was dead without breast, without two breasts. You see, this is our God. It's a merciful God.
That's true.
Doesn't pardon anybody. God is not pardon anybody that's not doing something. When she was sick, they removed one.
Who are you talking about?
That is Miriam.
Miriam Abacha.
No, Miriam Babangida.
Miriam Babangida, sorry.
They removed one. As if we survived with that one. She not survived. They removed another one. So now, at the end of the day, she gave up. First lady by death. Now your husband.
Now you remind me the story of Miriam Babangida. I even
look
forgot
at Babangida since then when Abiola was sleeping, when he was. You don't know wherever he is. Babangida suffer what it does by day. He suffered till today.
Where is he now, Babangida?
I wish he has at Mina.
In Mina.
His hometown, yes. Anybody want to seek advice, they will go there.
Is he sick in Mina or is just
No. He was on wheelchair.
Babangida?
Yeah. Wow. He was on wheelchair since then. Pushing. God was not be only Babangida. He happened our own even car people. The people can say they are watching Oracle, they are doing this, they are doing that before they came out. They beg them, they go and beg their father from heaven, they will not agree. It happens to them that they become skeleton on the bed.
Wow.
They didn't know who is greeting them, who is comforting them on the bed. They don't know they are only here for it.
And now, for what you've been waiting for. Who are the cabals of Nigeria? Who are these political elites? Guys, like I said, I do not bring anything here on social media without making my research. I happened to come across this write-up in the course of my research about the cabals of Nigeria. Well, this is a writer, okay? Maybe he is not 100% right, but a lot of us, a lot of Nigerians can at least 70% agree with what this writer, prolific writer he calls himself, writes about who the cabals and who the political elites of Nigeria of Nigeria are, and how it affects the citizens, that's you and me. Guys, please, let's listen. The cabal, taken from appliedworldwide.com. Here it reads, the cabal theory. Who truly controls Nigeria's government? Written by Ezomo Godson on the 14th of October 2024. It reads, Nigeria's governance system has always seemed to operate under a thick veil of secrecy. There have been whispers of a certain group of elite individuals who calls the shots in Nigeria. They have embedded themselves in the power framework of our country. This article explores the hidden systems with which these secret individuals have kept Nigeria spellbound. The cabal theory states that a group of wealthy and influential people control the affairs of Nigeria without the knowledge of the people. They are said to control key decisions like government policies, government appointments, elections, and how the country is run. Over time, they have strategically set systems in place to ensure that decisions in Nigeria cannot be made without their influence. Historically, every administration has been accused of having a secret group of people behind them. The influence of the cabal is seen as a significant factor in perpetuating corruption and weakening democratic institutions, all of which in turn stunts Nigeria's growth. Anatomy of a cabal theory. Cabal groups do not appear by chance. They are organized and strategic with a goal, sworn to secrecy away from the citizens. A well-known example of cabal politics in Nigeria is the administration of President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. When he became ill, the country witnessed how a few political A few powerful individuals manipulated his health status and wielded control over national affairs. This era provided a glaring example of the cabal's influence at the highest level of governance. The influence of the cabal deeply penetrated the Goodluck Jonathan administration, with a small powerful group, often referred to as the kitchen cabinet, controlling key decisions. Notable figures like the Azani Alison Madueke, the oil minister entangled in corruption controversies, and Amapepel, a close confidante of the president, became symbols of a governance style shrouded in secrecy. Although Jonathan held the title of president, he was a puppet to the hands behind the curtains of secrecy. Despite President Buhari's vow to break the cabal's grip on power, he became entangled in its complex network. Rumors of a northern cabal operating from Katsina frequently surfaced in the news. Key figures such as Maman Daura, the president's nephew, and Abba Kyari, the influential chief of staff, became emblematic of behind-the-scenes deal-making and unrestrained influence. The human cost of cabal politics. At the core of the cabal theory lies the impact it has on ordinary citizens, ordinary Nigerians. The people affected are the everyday citizens who are oppressed time and time again. The system that was meant to protect them now steals from them before their very eyes, promising sweet lies of change, which is then promised from administration to administration. There was an incident in 2018 where staff from the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board (JAMB) in Nigeria claimed a snake swallowing a whopping sum of 36 million naira cash. The snake swallowing money story symbolized how outlandish excuses were used to cover up corruption in Nigeria, further fueling public frustration with the country's governance and institutional accountability. Amidst the crisis of the Naira notes redesign in 2023, amid the scarcity of cash, allegations of a bullion van spotted at Bola Ahmed Tinubu's residence spread around social media. The timing of the van's appearance led to suspicions of vote buying and financial manipulation during the election period. On October 2020, at the Lekki toll gate in Lagos, the NSARS movement carried out by civilians who were exercising their constitutional right to protest was met with hostility, leading to the gruesome killings of some of the protesters. The emotional toll of living under a system controlled by a select few cannot be overstated. Nigerians now feel weak and powerless because no justice comes to those who siphon these funds. The cabal now owns even justice, the only resort of the common man. Institutional vulnerabilities versus cabal theory. Government institutions are also part of the systems with which these night marauders control the country. They exploit weaknesses and undermine accountability in these institutions. They manipulate key institutions for personal gain, sidelining democratic processes and fostering corruption. For example, in the judiciary, the cabal sees to it that all cases of fraudulent activities by their members or associates are adjourned indefinitely or are completely thrown out, allowing impunity to thrive. Similarly, in the oil sector, cabal exert control over the allocation of oil licenses and the distribution of revenues, diverting public funds for private enrichment. This manipulation of key institutions like the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) undermines transparency and fosters corruption. In the security sector, cabals influence the appointment of top military and police officials, as seen during the NSAS protest, where there were claims that police actions were directed by political interests rather than serving the public good. Even the electoral process is not immune, as cabals manipulate bodies like the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), rigging elections by influencing voter registration or altering results. These examples illustrate how cabal influence corrodes the integrity of institutions, leaving them vulnerable to manipulation. Resistance and reform. Despite the firm grip the cabals have on the Nigerian government, citizens are pushing back against this control. Civil society groups, grassroots movements, and even some political activists have begun to challenge these cabals and demand accountability. One notable figure is Dr. Obi Ezekwesili, a former minister and activist known for her relentless campaign against corruption and impunity. Her advocacy for the Bring Back Our Girls movement not only raised awareness about the kidnapped Chibok schoolgirls, but also highlighted the government's failure to act decisively, possibly due to cabal interest. Citizen activism led by organizations such as Butch IT and Enough is Enough Nigeria has energized the public. By leveraging social media campaigns, organizing protests, and launching grassroots efforts, they raise awareness, amplify united voices, and push for accountability. The End SARS movement, sparked by widespread anger over police brutality, unintentionally revealed connections between police leadership and influential political figures, highlighting how citizen action can peel back the layers of the cabal's control. Conclusion. The cabal theory offers a sobering look at the forces that have long shaped Nigeria's governance, from exploiting institutional weaknesses to undermining the Nigerian constitution and democracy. The cabal's influence has left a lasting impact on the nation's development by the day. The human cost is evident in the lives of ordinary Nigerians who continue to suffer under a system controlled by a select and selfish few. However, resistance is building, and with the right reforms, Nigeria can begin to claim its future. The call to action is clear. Nigerians must unite in the fight to uncover and disgrace the secret forces that have held the country back for too long by demanding accountability, transparency, and institutional reforms. The citizens can pave the way for a brighter and more just Nigeria. And finally, I'm going to summarize this content by saying that whatever issues we have in our country can always be solved and resolved. I think that our leaders just need to do one thing. That's to take accountability and take responsibility for everything that happens in their department. That's the only way as a country we can move forward. Whether it's the cabals or the political elites are controlling Nigeria, and whoever the president is just a formality, well, it's not my place to say that for a fact, because at the end of the day, in today's laws and democracy, everything is alleged. So whether cabals are allegedly controlling and ruling Nigeria, or whether the elites are allegedly controlling and ruling Nigeria, what we want as citizens, as Nigerian citizens, is for the leaders to take accountability for everything that happens in power. It's your boy, the Crackhead, wishing you all a wonderful Monday. Bye for now.